My name is Jamin Goecker. I'm a realtor in South Central Alaska, and my mission is to help you to build an intentional and significant legacy for yourself and your family by coaching you in real estate. And today, I'm actually very excited to introduce you to a couple of associates of mine down in Homer, Alaska. As you guys know, I do focus primarily in South Central Alaska, really looking at Palmer, Wasilla, Eagle River, Anchorage, Girdwood, pretty much stuff in South Central Alaska, Sutton. I've done some stuff out there, Big Lake, you get the picture. But a lot of you are looking at moving to more exotic places such as Homer, Alaska. And today I'm happy to introduce you to Becky and Valerie, and they're going to be talking about what's going on in the real estate market right down there in Homer. So if you guys are considering moving there, do feel free to reach out to them in the link that's going to be in the description section down below to get a hold of them. And I'd be more than happy to patch you through and make sure that you get a hold of them through there. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and let you hear from them about what's going on in the Homer real estate market.
Hi, I'm Valerie Buss.
And I'm Becky Turkington.
And we're with Keller Williams in Homer, Alaska.
Today we're going to be talking to you about what is happening in the Homer market this December.
Right now we're getting slammed with snow if you've been paying attention to the weather, but lucky for us here in Homer, we get less snow than everybody else with being by the ocean. So it's been pretty moderate for us, which is nice. But all those poor people up in Kenai and Anchorage, they seem to be struggling this weekend and start of this week, but not us down here. But we'll get into homes on the market. Right now in Homer, we are seeing a huge decrease in inventory, kind of like where we were towards the end of 2021. We have not had a home come on the market since November 21st, and it's now, December 12th? So it's been a few weeks before we have seen a residential home come on the market, and the home that did come on November 21st was in Anchor Point, which is about 15 miles from Homer. So it's been a while since we've seen a home.
And that home pended in, I think, 3 days. So
Yep.
As soon as they're coming on, they are right back off. So right now, for single family homes, we have 41 active listings on the market right now, 86 homes sold in the last 6 months.
In those 41 active homes, only 2 of them are under $400,000. Homes right now between $285,000 and right under $400,000 are the highest in demand. So when they come on, they leave quickly. The ones that are still sitting right now in this market, if you have a listing in that price point, it's still in the market. That's just showing us that the house is currently a little overpriced if it hasn't moved yet.
The average sale price for a single family home in Homer is $493,000, which is down from last month.
Let's take a break here real quick. For those of you who have been watching for a little bit, you do know that I host a podcast called the Alaskan Journey Podcast, and the purpose of that podcast is really tell the stories of people who have recently moved up here to Alaska or those who've lived up here for a long time. So if you're thinking about making a move up here, that might be a great place to start so you can kind of start seeing what other people have done to accomplish what it is that you're wanting to do. So link for that is going to be in the description section down below. We've got tons of episodes on there, so jump in there, go treat yourself. And without further ado, I'll let you go ahead and get back into today's market update.
Right now with inventory low, we still do have a ton of active buyers right now looking on the market. Although we're headed into Christmas and New Year's, we're still busy writing offers. Becky and I spent our entire weekend in Girdwood trying to ski, but we were busy negotiating deals for buyers and our sellers. It's not stopping even though Christmas is here. But with that, again, we don't have any houses to sell. There's still a lot of folks moving in from out of state and not necessarily people looking for second homes. A lot of these people moving in are getting jobs here, remote workers looking to be more full-time. It's not an influx of out-of-state investors just scooping up inventory. It's people that are actually going to live in Homer and work in Homer, and we're struggling finding them homes to move into when they get here.
We're going to move on to land. So right now we have 42 lots for sale in the Homer area. That is about 30 lots down from this time last year. And we're just kind of looking at some of the stats, how it has significantly decreased over the years. Back in 2014, at this time of the year, we had 344 lots for sale. And again, now down to 42 this year. The average sale price for each lot is about $115,000.
We're seeing lots of folks buying pieces of land, but the hardest thing we're running into is our builders being extremely backed up. I'm not sure what the summer is going to look like. This time last year, the builders were no longer taking on jobs for the following summer, and I imagine I need to reach out to our builders to see where they're at in terms of workload for this summer. But with all of our builders really backed up, it's taking a long time for people to get their houses built here in Homer.
So that is it for our Homer market update. If you are interested in buying or selling here in Homer, Alaska, we would love to connect.
Drop your info below. We'd be happy to answer any of your more questions in more depth. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.